Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft and our Burning Crusade Rogue playthrough. Well, we got a buff there, Blessing of Wisdom. Thank you whoever just tossed that onto us. Yeah, we're in Silverpine today, guys, as I'm sure you have already noticed. We're going to come up here and investigate Deathstalker Arlon's quest. It looks like it's going to be an escort. And we know Escort Quests are always exciting, so yeah, let's get into things here. I think we're going to clear the wargs out. We're probably going to walk right down this trail to get back to the main road, so let's take out the wargs that are in the way. Maybe that'll make it easier. It's not a guaranteed thing with Escort Quest. We could get packs that spawn on top of us, but at least this will prevent any adds. We are going to remember to skin. It's been a few days since I have been on the rogue. But I do remember that we're doing skinning and leatherworking, so we will be doing our best to remember to skin everything. Alright, that looks like the last enemy that's going to be in our way here. Let's talk to him and see what he has to say. The wolves outside won't leave, and they eye me evilly every time I step foot out that door. They must be incredibly hungry to think I'm worth eating. I have to report to my teammate, the Deathstalker Rain Yorick, and to get to Rain, I need help against those wolves. Please escort me, and there are a lot of wolves out there, so we'll have a better chance if you have friends who can help. He's telling us we should have friends. I hope he doesn't really mean it. But then again, he probably does. I hope he'll stop at least. No, he's not going to stop. Okay, that's cool. Well, we'll see if he lives. We'll put it this way. He's either going to keep himself alive, or we're not going to be doing the escort quest. I'm not incredibly attached to it, so... Oh, he wants to help with this one. That's a good sign. Maybe he'll help with everything after this. Yep, he's right, there are a lot of wolves here. A lot more than when we ventured this way. They're only level 12 and 11 though, so I feel like we could save our cooldown. We shouldn't need to blow evasion just yet. Now, if we get a group of 3 or more, that's when we'll use our cooldown. It's probably better just to let him aggro. That way maybe he'll actually help us fight. There we go. Beware, I am under attack. Yeah, we see. The other good thing is we have a much smaller detection radius than he does, apparently. Probably because we are such a high level for stepping into this place. What do we have going on here? Ravenclaw slaves. Ravenclaw slaves, okay. We made it. I couldn't have gotten here without you. You might have been able to. I mean, honestly. Oh, hi. Beware, a Ravenclaw slave is upon us. Alright, there we go. Masses of wolves are to the east, and whoever lived at Maiden's Orchard is gone. If I am excused, then I'd like to check on Quinn.
I am forsaken.
My brother and I are on a vital mission, but we are holed up in this farmhouse. The Deathstalkers need your help. Thank you for the aid. I had feared Arland was overcome by the dangers of Silverpine. With your help, I see that he was not. We don't need this. It's like they give us really good items for the Blood Elf areas, and then the rest of the areas did not get their update till Cataclysm. Although Quinn's wounds are mending, I want to get our report to High Executor Haldrick as quickly as possible. It has information that is vital to the Forsaken's occupation of Silverpine.
Goodbye.
Okay, is that all that's going on here? Maybe we should investigate upstairs. I expected to see Arland up here because he said he was going to go visit Quinn, but apparently that didn't really... He probably just walked a few feet and then disappeared. And then he's no doubt already respawned back at his place. Such is the world before phasing existed. I'm surprised we don't have to fight any of these Ravenclaw guys yet. I guess let's sprint down to the Sepulchre. Kind of thought we would have a couple of things to do for the guys there, but I guess they just need us to get this report back to town. Silverpine's always been one of my favorite zones. It's not quite as dark and dreary as Tearsfall Glades or some of the other zones. It's not even as dark as the Ghostlands. That being said, the sun does not quite penetrate all of the fog, that's true. But I really do enjoy the ambience. One thing I noticed that I don't know if I've ever taken note of before is that all the trees here are just covered with claw marks. Oh, we missed our bridge. Which makes sense, because there are lots of Worgen here. Did we really just fall into a ravine that's going to be hard to get out of? Yes, we did. Perfect. There we go. But yeah, I've never really paid attention to that before until this playthrough. I was running around here, and I noticed all the trees were torn up. It's the strange details that go overlooked for 15 years. I really appreciate in Questie how we can minimize entire zones quest and just leave the ones up for the zone that we're currently in without having to go into our log and manually untrack the other zone's quest. It's pretty good functionality. Somebody mentioned to make sure that we go back to the Ghostlands to get a good weapon upgrade and things of that nature. I had a couple of comments saying that we should go back to the Ghostlands and not go to Silverpine. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the Ghostlands, obviously. We're gonna get a couple levels here. We're gonna get to like level 19 or 20, and then we're gonna go right back to the Ghostlands. And at that point, we're gonna finish up everything in the Ghostlands. And then we'll come back here. If there are any quests that we haven't out-leveled, we can come back here and finish them up. But yeah, the plan is definitely to finish up the Ghostlands. I'm assuming this has to be underground, but usually they mark it differently. Let's go check. But yeah, I'm well aware that the quest rewards in the Ghostlands are too good to just blow them off.
What would you ask?
Here we go. Here's the Deathstalker report. I hadn't accounted for the level of Scourge presence we've seen in Silverpine Forest, nor for the troubles our Deathstalkers have had in their scouting efforts. While you were out helping our Deathstalkers, Apothecary Renfrew sent you a summons. He did not give me details, but he wanted to speak with you about the wolf hearts you had given him.
Watch your back.
Okay. I don't remember giving anybody any wolf hearts. Lost Deathstalkers. A couple of weeks ago, 2 of our Deathstalkers, Rain and Quinn Yorick, were sent on a reconnaissance mission through northern Silverpine. We have not heard from them. See, this is weird because we just delivered the report. They may have become victim to the scourge, though if that is true, then I want it confirmed.
Farewell.
Is that really? Yeah, that's so weird. Are we meant to, like, run by here, not see the quest, come all the way to the sepulcher, and then go back? Because that writing flow makes no sense. Here's the report from the Deathstalkers. 2 of our Deathstalkers have vanished. We have not heard from them, except the report you just gave me. Okay, moving on. The Deadfields. Our initial scouting reports of Silverpine show the Rothides have a base at an old farm to the north, the Deadfields. We have sent small assaults against them, but each time they are reinforced by a Banshee, Nightlash, who uses her magic to rout our forces. We want Nightlash destroyed. Go to the Deadfields and assault the Rothides. If you do not see Nightlash, then kill the Rothides until she appears, then defeat her.
Our time will come.
Alright. How are the bags looking? Pretty good. That being said, we could sell this. I think we need the discolored warg hearts for something. I'm gonna hang on to these.
Watch.
And yeah, I guess we should probably set our hearth here. It's not a lot of travel. We just have to fly to Undercity and then take the teleporter to get back to Silvermoon. So we'll make the inn our home. Let's come over here and speak with Apothecary Renferil.
What now?
Very good. There is a matter regarding the wolf hearts you brought to me earlier that demands our attention. The wolf hearts you acquired possess a quality unseen in similar specimens. There is a toxicity to them that should be deadly to the very wolves in which the hearts beat. It's quite incredible, and we must study it further. I kept a few samples of the hearts acquired. Take them to my colleague, Apothecary Zinj.
Our time will come.
Oop, he had something else.
Speak quickly.
Recipe for death. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming, but with a new plague, we could eradicate both the Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all. My studies have proven that spider blood, combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart, results in a deadly elixir. Collect samples from the spiders in the skittering dark to the northwest, and from the bears wandering throughout Silverpine Forest. Deliver the reagents to Master Apothecary Farinel in Undercity.
Victory for Sylvanas. What now?
Border crossing. As you may know, the town of Ambermill remains a source of human opposition, mainly through the support they receive from the wizards of Dalaran. I don't know what their plan is, but for them to show interest in a backwater village like Ambermill indicates that it must have some greater importance. They've been shipping crates by the wagon from Hillsbrad. Many of those supplies end up at a small camp north of Pyrewood Village. Retrieve the contents of the crates and return them to me.
Remember, patience. Discipline.
Did he have 2 quests? He did. I am totally paying attention.
What
I
would you
swear.
ask of death?
And Baron's Peril. I've received reports that a group of undead are holding up to prepare for an attack against us. Armed with this information, we can turn the tables and attack them first, nipping their little plan in the bud. Unfortunately, my information is spotty at best. They are reported to be hiding in a location known as Baron's Peril. The exact location is unknown, except to Questie. But it appears to be a cave in the hills near a pocket of Dalaran wizards.
Beware the living.
You are the event quest. Obsidian Elder. Should I do this? I don't... Okay, I got a token. I don't really know. I could look into that. I don't really do a lot of holiday or seasonal stuff in the game, but I'm probably passing up free XP, I realize. Okay, so we're going to make our way back to the north here to do the Deathstalker stuff, and as we go, we're going to be looking for bears and more bears. I feel like we're missing a quest for Worgen. Like, somebody should have an introductory Worgen quest that maybe we are now 1 level too high to see. But Questie would tell us that, right? Even if it were a low-level quest, Questie would still tell us that, wouldn't it? I have to put my faith in the concept that Questie would let me know if there was a quest here, even if we had just out-leveled it. I hope that's right. Ultimately, it's not going to matter too much. We don't need the quest here. We're obviously, like, well fine with our leveling curve, even if we miss some stuff here, and I highly doubt we'll be able to do the whole zone. Especially if we're going to be going back to the Ghostlands around level 19 or 20. So I'm not going to sweat it too much, but if you guys know the answer to that one, let me know. Does Questie show us out-leveled quests that wouldn't be worth any experience if we did them? Yeah, I feel like it was for the... Yeah, see, I think we must have missed it. It would be for the Moonrage White Scalps that are hanging out near here. And I think that's a whole chain of quests, so if we miss the first one, we're not going to get any of the subsequent follow-ups. Because I think we would normally be doing that one right now, too. Maybe I should just go talk to everybody. Can I do something... Questie options. Let's see. Yeah, I really wouldn't know where to begin to look for that kind of setting, honestly. Show all quests below range. Aha! Aha. I know, I figured something out for myself. I know it's amazing, guys. It doesn't happen often. I'm not actually that smart. Which most of you already know. But we did figure it out. Let's let's talk to him. Here we go. Dalar Dawnweaver. Lady Sylvanas has charged very Mothers with the conquering of the human and dwarven lands to the south, but that fool Erigol, charlatan of Dalaran, and now cursed beast of Shadowfang Keep, let his reckless magic wreak havoc with the strategic stronghold of Silverpine Forest. I need someone skilled in the ways of combat to help clean up Erigol's mess. Yeah, I feel like this is going to chain into a Shadowfang Keep quest if we do this whole chain. So yeah, we have to do this. In fact, I want to prioritize getting it done before we run off to do anything else, because I want to grab its follow-up before we head out to the north. Because I think it's going to send us to kill different guys. The next levels of Worgen, and those ones probably won't be gray, but for these guys we're just going to have to deal with not getting any kill experience here. Which is easy to deal with when you're killing them in a couple of hits. Yeah, pretty easy. Definitely worth sticking around to do that. And then the next one in the chain should not be gray. The next one should just be a green quest that we will still get a decent amount of experience for. You have served me well, rogue. It is obvious to me that you will be a worthy aid to me as I prepare to rid Silverpine Forest of Erigil's curse. How Erigil gained acceptance within the Kirin Tor is beyond me. His spellcasting knowledge seemed as transparent as a blown glass bauble. What's important now is learning exactly what magic Erigil used so that I can turn it against him and secure Silverpine Forest for the Dark Lady. Erigil first stayed at the wheat farm just north of the bridge. One of the Death Stalkers reported seeing some spellbooks but could not secure them. Retrieve for me the spell labeled Remedy of Erigil from those books. And yeah, where does this take us? Right over here. So yeah, it was a good idea to grab that first. Let's look in the quest log here. Let's do this. Okay, so it's still gray. Not ideal. Not ideal, but we're going to be up there anyway. And eventually, I just feel like it's going to chain into a Shadowfang Keep quest, so. Speaking of dungeons and that kind of thing. Oh, they let us queue for Shadowfang Keep? Oh, wow, that's not something we're going to be doing, but it's very, very promising that there are groups formed up for that. Lots of people in the Wailing Caverns queue. Very cool. Not gonna do a dungeon right now today, but I do want to get a Wailing Caverns run in, so maybe sometime in the level 18 range we'll get that done. It seems like it's gonna be easier to find groups in Burning Crusade than it is in the Season of Mastery server, which to me kind of defeats the point of the Season of Mastery, but maybe the Season of Mastery is just level as fast as you can, and then park your character at 60 when you can't find groups. Maybe that's becoming the point of it. I don't really know, but I know that low-level groups are hard to come by. Targeting the right guy always helps. Whoops. Not the right buttons. Not the right buttons at all. It's one of those days. Well, we're not going to sneak. We could probably just stealth in here. Like, you know, just kind of sneak our way in. Maybe take out one or two guys, but it's kind of just easier to fight them all than to really worry about it. And, you know, there's the small chance they could drop loot. Now we can't skin. Oh, we can skin these. Oh, I haven't been skinning them because I didn't think we could skin Worgen. You can skin Worgen? It's only because they're feral, right? Wow. Okay, yeah, that was a big miss. I honestly did not think we could skin Worgen, but what do I know? Not a lot. Not a lot. Well, then we did miss a couple of skins, like 6 of them. Whoops. Hi there. Okay, here are the dusty spell books. We need to rifle through them to get the formula. Remedy of Erigil. Hi there. Sons of Erigil will rise against all who challenge the power of the Moon Rage. You can speak. It's gonna make me feel twice as bad for using your skins. Oh, we got a light hide off of you. Awesome. I don't feel bad anymore. Alright, where to now? I guess we're headed over to the Dead Fields. We need the Essence of Nightlash, and we're probably going to have to kill quite a few gnolls in order to get her to come out. We could get lucky and she could already be floating around over there. Let's go have a look. And we still need to secure any bear hearts that we can on the way. Apparently most of these bears are completely heartless. Should probably deal with the Mystic first. There's a chance he's gonna heal. We can kick him if he does. Nope, he did not even try. There it is. I love having an interrupt. It's great. It's great to have an interrupt so early. Okay, there she is. So she is up. We might have to deal with some of the gnolls around her. Maybe not. Let's just pull her and see. Okay, that is that. I'm pretty sure that there's an elite worgen that kind of wanders around in this area, so we should probably be careful. That being said, the tree cover kind of makes it hard to be careful. Like, we don't have... Like, I see somebody lurking back here. I'm just kind of hoping it's not an elite. We can skin you. If we skin other people's kills, that'll make up for all of the worgen that we didn't skin. I feel okay about that. Cutting through this way was probably not the way to go. I'm gonna have to fight my way through. It's okay, they're only level 12, so... Not anything we can't just slice our way through pretty easily. Okay, alright, we pulled a bunch. We pulled a bunch. That's fine. Let's yeah. Let's blow our cooldown and vanish, basically. Did not have the energy to kick that. Sad as that is. Well, hello again.
What is it?
You found us! Yeah, we found you. Again, for the second time.
Watch your back.
My brother Quinn was badly hurt by the ghoul Ivar the Foul. I don't know if he will heal properly without magical aid. Although I am not an apothecary, I do know that our apothecaries can make healing potions from the discolored hearts of wargs.
Trust no one.
Am I already done with this quest? I am. I am already done with this quest. I knew I was holding on to those for a reason. That's another quest that's, like, too low of a level. I think what I want to do now... No, we need to go... Let's go over here. Yeah, we need to do this. We should have done that already. Okay. We need skittering blood, right? That's what we need from over here? Okay. Let's try to go get that, and if we can get our skittering blood, even if we don't get all the bear hearts yet, we'll hearth back. I am not fighting you. Though if we can get all of our bear hearts before we hearth back, we'll do that too. I see a couple bears right here that we'll take out for sure. Somebody's leaving a lot of skins behind, and for once, it's not me. Oh, you didn't loot. Kind of curious. Oh, okay, so there's not a lot of people here, but we do seem to be following, like, in the trail of one of these 5 people. 4 people, because we have to exclude ourselves. Didn't loot that one. This guy is leaving skins and loot everywhere. I feel like we're not going to have to worry about getting our bear hearts. We're probably going to get them. Even if we have to come kill some of these as respawns, we should be able to do it. Alright, we found him. A level 11 troll warrior. You have made your way far, far from Durator, my friend. You are killing all of our spiders. I know we could go into the mine. I would really rather not, but it doesn't seem like there's going to be enough out here for us to get what we need, so... We're going to clear everything on the outside first, so that if we do have to go into the mine, there will be a limit to how deep we must go. I love exploring mines, but honestly, when they don't put stuff in there that's going to be worth doing the exploration, and when there's not an objective, you just kind of get yourself into trouble sometimes. Where you have respawns that will pop up behind you. That's the other problem, is like, you can clear your way to the back of a mine. You better be prepared to clear your entire way out as well. Because that stuff is going to respawn behind you pretty rapidly. We also have a level 10 Blood Elf Rogue. Hello, guys. Thank you for causing the respawn rate here to crank up just when we needed it to. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine with standing here and fighting this one over and over again. They can't do a lot of damage to us. At least they haven't so far. Are we gonna get it again? No, not this time. Okay, we do have a talent point to spend. I am notoriously bad about forgetting to spend talent points. We're going into combat. What are we doing? We were putting points into precision. I think that's the way to go. Just increasing our chance to hit and negating those missed chances. Trying to work towards getting us eventually down to dual wield specialization. Alright, I'm gonna regret it, but let's go into the mine a little bit. Oh, we don't... Oh, you can drop it too. Okay. So whether they're brown or green, they can drop what we need. Now, we do need to stop and get some health back, that's true. That's true. Let's... Oh, we can't bandage because we are poisoned. Let's eat before the poison kills us, shall we? And yes, we are still using level 5 bread, if you can believe that. Alright, something tells me that we can go ahead and make our way out now, and we only need one more, so we should be able to find the item we need outside of the mine. Yeah, we have a few options here. Trousers of the Eagle. You know what? We don't need... excuse me. We don't need intellect, but... we can definitely equip these for the stamina and the 60 armor. Okay, so they're cutoffs. That's interesting. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be like a loincloth or something. I've definitely seen those. So we should be happy that at least some of our legs are still being covered up. Okay. We still need one more item. All that to be said. Nope, not that way. Here we go again with the one that instantly respawns. Apparently this last one wants to play hard to get. It's actually kind of incredible how it hasn't dropped yet. It seems like the likelihood is that it would have dropped by now, but it literally hasn't. So yeah, great. Good times. Let's go into the mine, and maybe we will just have better luck in here. Okay, 2 at once. Sure. Why not? 3 at once. Hey, you know what? The more the merrier, I say. We do have a potion if we need it. I don't think we're going to need it here, but it is something that we have. One of these will hopefully have the item. There we go. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, let's see. Yes, now we can hearth out of here. We don't have to worry about respawns. We are good to go. Let's head down here first.
Speak quickly.
I heard of your successful raid against the Rothides, and this essence is proof of Nightlash's death. Here's some boots with 17 armor. Yay. The Decrepit Ferry. We've discovered a new hive for the Scourge, the Decrepit Ferry. The ferry lies east of the Sepulchre and is heavily patrolled by the Rothides and other undead. There must be a reason for the Scourge's occupation of the area. Go to the Decrepit Ferry and find out why the Scourge are there.
Trust no one.
Okay, let's sell what we... Oh, wow, we have a burgeoning... You know what? I'm going to turn in on my quest first. I don't want to accidentally sell some quest item or another. I'm not sure if that's possible, but sometimes it is. So that we don't have to think about it, let's just turn all of our quests in first.
What is it?
There's the Warg Hearts. We definitely could have entered those on accident. Renfrew takes the hearts. It is troubling to hear our Deathstalkers have failed their mission. Let us hope that these failures are rare. I'll give you the potion in a moment, but there is a recipe. If those Deathstalkers find themselves in need of future aid, then perhaps you can give it yourself. We are not an alchemist, so we won't be able to do that. Here is the potion to aid Quinn Yorick's recovery.
Goodbye. This had better be good.
This is precisely the spell I was in search of. It is your dedication to the Dark Lady's cause. Oh, well, even if... if your dedication to the Dark Lady's cause remains infallible, you will find you have quite a future amongst the Forsaken. We don't really need a future amongst the Forsaken because we're a Blood Elf, but it's fine. After examining Aragel's work, my worst suspicions were confirmed. The old hack was not qualified to clean chamber pots in Dalaran, let alone represent the Kirin Tor in its most dire hour. Fools. Ergel used enchanted items to reinforce his weak magic. I need to examine these items firsthand. Travel forth and slay Moonrage Gluttons and Moonrage Dark Souls until you have collected enough of their enchanted shackles for my research. The foul creatures have been seen to the north and the east. 6 Glutton shackles and 3 Dark Soul shackles. And yeah, that is it for turning them in. Let's take a look here. I wish this would stay minimized. Oh man. We're going to have to prioritize getting this one done just because it's a gray quest, which means we'll have to run all the way back to the north. Which is fine because we can get our Glutton and Dark Soul shackles on the way. And then when we come back down, we'll head over to the Decrepit Ferry. It looks like if we go out here and fight a Rothhide Brute, they will drop an item. So we're going to do that as well once we do the ferry. And what else? Level 21, level 14. I think after that we'll have to come down and do a border crossing. We're going to hold off on this level 21. We're going to hold way off on that. Like, we're not going to do that this time, this visit in Silverpine. We're going to work on the low-level stuff and see where that gets us. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take a break here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate all the continued support on the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. We will see you back in Silverpine sometime soon. Bye now.